Hello and welcome! I am Triple Helix, and this is a very fun, cute indie game called Paranautical Activity. And I'm just going to dive right in, because I feel like there's no better way of explaining it than to just play it myself. Now, I'm going to say right off the bat that I may overstate how fun this game is, simply because... Oh, I gotta deal with my audio there. Whoops. There we go. I may overstate how good this game is, simply because I'm a huge fan of roguelikes, which this is one of. What's this gun? I've never actually used this gun before. What is that? Is that a bomb? Oh. Is this a grenade launcher? This is a grenade launcher. Cool. I guess I'll roll with this. Now, it's a fast-paced, sort of Binding of Isaac-esque game with a lot of elements sort of ripped from the Binding of Isaac, except it's not really ripped in the bad sense. It sort of takes the Binding of Isaac and puts its own unique spin on it, and they also explicitly state that, you know, heavily borrows from the Binding of Isaac, but I'm okay with that because the Binding of Isaac was a great game. I get him? I'm stuck on the stairs. Whoops. But the Binding of Isaac was definitely a great game. And this borrows the elements that I love a lot from it. Sort of the floor structures, the boss rooms, just killing the enemies to clear out a room and then to move on. The floor structure, it's a roguelike in the strictest sense of terms. And I'm totally cool with that. Except it's a very unique roguelike. It's sort of... in any other game, if it had just basically ripped off the Binding of Isaac, which I think there was some XBLA thing, Sushi Castle I think it was, that basically just directly ripped it off, but put just a different aesthetic on it, I would not have enjoyed this game as much as I am. But the thing that I enjoy a lot about this game is that it sort of takes the Doom, or like the classical shooters, the old classical shooters sort of mechanics, and puts them into a roguelike, which I think is something that's really unique and interesting when you think about it. I mean, how often do you see like a roguelike Doom sort of clone? Whoop, let's jump that. I haven't played this game that much, but when I have played of it, I find it very, very fun. I love the art style, and speaking of the art style, generally games that look like this, I'm very upset about it, because, you know, I feel like, wow, that's such a cop-out. You could have just used real graphics, but instead you're going to use these because they're cheaper. Oh, that's going to hit me. I blew myself up there by mistake, but that's okay. We had a bit of extra health. But I find that the... Oh, did he blow up my bomb? No. These sort of graphics, like these pixelated graphics, are sort of just a cheap cop-out in the sense that they're just there. They're like, oh, but it's a retro feel, and everybody loves retro, except the game is anything but retro. It's basically a modern game, but with retro graphics, and that's not really necessary. I think if you're gonna do retro, you have to embrace retro. You can't just be half retro, you have to be whole retro, which this in every sense is. I mean, it's got all the elements of the old shooters, you know, like the circle strafing, and just moving very quickly, a lot of bullets flying at you, infinite ammo, basically, a big variety of guns, and all that stuff. And now that I'm done moaning about the bad stuff, and talking about the boring stuff, I can talk about this game itself. It's a very good game in the sense of just how it is. It's sort of in beta right now. It's not perfect yet. Ooh, lightning bolt. That's really expensive. I kind of want that now. What's this? Is that the shotgun? You know, I think I prefer the shotgun right now. I think this will be better. I'll be better off with this for right now. I'm gonna go try and fight the boss. I'm probably gonna die miserably, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna die miserably. I always lose to this guy. I'm really not that good at this game. I like to think that I am, but I'm not. I'm gonna try and run around the room a little bit because the butterflies are shooting the things at me. I've been hit. Oh, this isn't looking good for me. Yeah, I've died. And we'll just restart here. The huge, like, one of the biggest compliments I can give to this game is that it's, oh, he has a mini boss, so go fight it, is that it's unique. It's very unique. It's a lot of fun to play. And it definitely steals quite a bit from the Binding of Isaac, except... Oh, I have the shotgun, I just realized, so I got to keep that. The one difference that it has from the Binding of Isaac is that its gameplay is drastically different, and I definitely love this style of game back when I used to play it. And I love it now. It's a lot of fun to play. It's fast-paced, it's hectic, and I like that. I feel like that needed to be a roguelike. Magnum, no idea what that does. How does it work? You tell me, I don't know. I don't know what the magnet does. I guess I'll just roll with it. Should I go fight the boss now? I'm just gonna fight the boss now, as long as it's not that whale, which, of course, as soon as I said that, it is. There was a giant update for this game that was just recently released, and it added a few new bosses, and enemy types, as well as some weapons. So the developers are still, it's still in beta, like I said, so there's still some problems with it, although they're constantly updating it to try and get, you know, everything to work, which is all you can ask for from developers, especially indie developers. These guys are, you know, they know their stuff. They're good at what they do. So I'm just going to continue circle strafing around this guy, attempting not to get hit, and shotgunning me in the face all the while I do so. I've been hit. It's okay. I haven't lost that much health. I think the things that that butterfly up there is shooting at me, they home in on you, so you have to sort of be near a wall so they can hit a wall and not keep chasing you. Oh, they're still chasing me. Ah! Okay, I think they've all hit the wall and dissipated. I sort of was just trying to get rid of those. Yep, here they come again. Just get towards the wall and move. Oh, I'm stuck in the corner. Stuck in the corner. Ah, it's not good. It's okay, the wheel's almost dead. I think I can succeed here if I just don't, if I'm not terrible. That should do it. Yep, there we go. Oh, so when you kill things, you get their gold just comes right towards you, I guess, or all the money and stuff. That's a good thing, I guess. It's just not get hit by all these, because I'm taking way too much damage. I can regenerate it, though. Whoop! That thing's still following me. Ah! Oh, there's another one. Oh, one got me. There we go, they're dead now. Oh, what do we get? Let's see here. Blubber. Boost health, lower speed. Oh, but that really boosts my health. It doubled it, practically. I don't have a lot of money, so I want to keep exploring this floor to see if I can get some more money. That really lowers my speed. I'm very slow now. I'd love some rum. I think rum halves your health, but boosts every other one of your stats. It's sort of expensive. I think it costs 200 gold. But, they're 250 gold. But that's okay. Is that it? Is it cleared? Oh no, there's still some machine. There he is. We'll just get rid of him. I do have a few complaints about this game. It's not, you know, just perfect. There are some complaints I have. It feels like sort of short and shallow. There's not that much variety to it. Although with the different guns and stuff, I don't really care if there's like a bunch of enemies. I'm fine with just a couple. It's interesting enough, although it definitely isn't as deep as something like The Binding of Isaac in terms of its enemies. The Binding of Isaac definitely has way more. And I'm going to be comparing this to The Binding of Isaac a lot because it is very similar to The Binding of Isaac in terms of basically everything. Even the floor structure is very similar to The Binding of Isaac. You have the mini boss room, you have a boss room, and you have a gift shop, which we came across in the last one that I totally forgot to point out. So, where's the guy? Oh, he's right next to me. Let's just not get hit by him. Ah, I'm stuck on the stairs. It's okay, didn't get hit there, so it's okay. Oop, that guy. Ah, I'm gonna deal with this thing first so I can just sort of strafe now and deal with this. We'll shoot him down, and there we go. Cleared out. Now, I think this game is $6 on Desura. Oh, and there was another problem that I have with it. It gets a little bit framey, but I think that's probably just because I'm running fraps right now. It's been framey on me before, but generally only when I'm doing like a million other things in the background. So, I think that could just be, you know, fraps taking up a lot of my processor. Although, it's not like a beautiful looking game, although the graphics, I will admit, are very nice. So here's the gift shop, like I was talking about. The graphics are really good for what they are. What is this? Sorry about that, had to pause there. There was a, some not good lag. And the way to solve lag in this game, you sort of just pause it. But what is this thing? This seems like really cool. It's sort of like a boomerang. I'm gonna hold on to this. This looks really cool. You can pick up any weapon you want and the shops are free, which I think is a bit weird. I have no idea what flip-flops are. I know the powder keg gives me powerful bombs, but I'll pick up the flip-flops. What do those do? Let me walk on lava. I've never seen lava, so I have no idea what that does. Just pick this up and keep going. Just throw it around. It seems to be able to come back no matter where I throw it, so no risk of losing it. I will admit, for the graphics that are in this game, the graphics are really nice. The shadows, like the lighting is pretty well done. It definitely embraces the whole pixely, I got stuck. The whole pixely aesthetic, and I like that a lot. Whoop. Let's just get him. There we go. Bring that back, and throw, and move. Should have to dance around and not get hit by him as I throw my sickle into him. Can I get him? No. There he is. I can't get him. I'm very bad at throwing this thing. There we go. Nope, not quite. Nah, I got him. I have to say, the music definitely suits the game really well. I feel like it sort of embodies the whole mood the game is going for. I'm not sure if there's a story in the game. There isn't what I know of. You're basically, I think you're in a ship, and there's just paranormal activity in said ship. And because, you know, they have to be punny, they called it Paranautical Activity, which I'll roll with. It's fine. There doesn't need to be a good story in games. Games definitely don't need to be ruled by their stories. It helps to have a good story, but it doesn't need to be ruled by it. I keep getting stuck under the stairs. This is another problem I have. When you can seemingly fit under stairs, you sort of just get stuck on them. But again, minor complaints. Not really too much I can complain about in this game. Aside from it feels a little bit shallow. I don't know how long it is because I've never finished it. But it definitely seems a little bit shallow. Although they are updating it, so it could be, you know, it could get a lot more updates and be a lot bigger than it already is. And we'll just head down to the next floor here. If the elevator ever opens. There we go. Next floor. And we'll just start right off by walking in here, because there's nothing else we can really do. Whoops. So, oh, that's cool. So I'm going to try and, like, I guess you can sort of try and drag the hook through them. As in throw it onto them and they get the hook stuck in them, because it'll do more damage. Did I get him? There we go. I took some damage, so that was bad. Is that it? Nope, there's another one. Well, now that's it. Somebody exploded. Anything in here? Mini boss is over there, so I probably will fight that, because I have a lot of health. And items are always a nice thing. Whoops. Don't get hit by this guy. Now, in terms of recommendation, I highly recommend this game. Now, I am a huge sucker for roguelikes. And also classical Doom sort of shooter things. But even if, I still think that this is a pretty good game for $7. Or $6. I think it's actually $6. Yes, it's $6 on Desura. For $6, this is a remarkably good game. Especially considering that it's not done yet. There's definitely worse places you could spend $6. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying that more of in a way of... It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, although it is very solid. Oh, there's a lot of homing missiles coming after me. Oh, this is bad. I should not have come in here. Does this guy have a lot of health? I hope not. I'm sort of trying to... Oh, he has a lot of health. Oh, I'm very much dead. I'm going to die. These things homing on me? Yeah, they do. Can I kill this guy? Nope, I can't. I'm probably going to die in here. But that's okay. Had a good run while we were at... Well, you know... I tried. Oh, maybe I'll kill him if I get really lucky. So I just throw that over there and totally whiff. Here come these things again. I'm too slow because of the thing that the whale gave me. Blubber. Ah. Oh, he got me. Alright. So I think I'll call it here. I know it's a short video, but I feel like it's a lot of fun. This is a very good game. Definitely worst place you could spend $6. And actually, in my opinion, I love it. I really do enjoy it. Although I am, again, a bit of a sucker for roguelikes. Anyways... Go pick up this game on Desura right now. It's a lot of fun. And also, like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Contest going on. Read the description for more information. And until next time, this is Triple Helix, signing off.